that
Only
they
the Son whosoever believeth in him shall not perish, but have everlasting life.
What's up, peoples? I did my quiet time in Psalms 12 today, and a couple of things that stood out to me. Verse 6, the words of the Lord are pure words, like silver tried in a furnace of earth, purified 7 times. You really think about that. That's absolutely pure right there. It has absolutely no corruption in it. Think about it. Like, let's just say you're trying to sterilize a needle or something like that, and you throw it in the fire like 7 times. Like, there ain't nothing living on that. That's absolutely clean. God is even more than that. He's completely pure, the purest of the pure. And it's really good. So this helped me to, again, this revealed another aspect of God to me. Like, God is absolutely pure, the purest of the pure. And in verse 8, the wicked prowl on every side, when vileness is exalted among the sons of men. And this really, really stood out to me. So prowl in this means searching restlessly for prey. And then when vileness is exalted among the sons of men. Vileness means like unpleasantness. I just think of sin, ways of wickedness, chaos, destruction, and all that. And I think about the world today, especially with the things that's been going on with George Floyd and everything. And it seems like a lot of people, they glorify doing the wrong thing rather than doing the right thing. Or they try to do the wrong things to make up for the wrong things that was done, instead of doing the things that's just to fix the unjust. They decide to try to fix injustice with injustice. And like, it's not surprising. Let's be honest here. It's not surprising at all. The people who are doing this, they've done it before. This is nothing new. I'm glad that it's not worse than it is, because it could be way worse than it actually is. But like, people, they glorify the ways of death rather than the ways of life. They glorify putting people to death, doing injustice, ruining lives, doing things that will cause a lot of pain and a lot of suffering, rather than doing the things that's going to build people up, that's going to help people grow, that's going to give people life, that's going to protect that life, that's going to ground people in something that will help them to help other people, like lead people to God, the ways of God. And if people don't believe in God, at least they can do is help another person and give them like the education that they need, get them out of poverty into a place where they can support themselves and hopefully support a family in the future. Prioritize having a family together and keeping the family together instead of like separating the family. Like, that's one of the main factors in poverty. People who don't have both parents, a male and a female, in a household, those children grow up to do more wicked things. They do more wicked things. They end up back in poverty, and their education, they don't really have any. So they just stay in the place where they've always grown up, and that's the next generation, and the next generation, and the next generation. And it's just this whole circle of things. But I feel like a part of America glorifies that, and it keeps a lot of people down. They like the most racist thing, and my friend pointed this out to me, in the schooling system, for instance, there's these people, head officials, that are deciding what education these children should get in elementary schools. And some of them are just like, let's be honest, like, they're not. Let's lower the standard. If we put it too high, I don't think they can make it, you know? Like, that's one of the most racist things to say, period. Because it's implying that a person, a child, is not capable of reaching higher standards. And you put the bar low for them, that's the only thing they're going to know. Like, there's no growth, there's no improvement there. There's no investment to help this child get out the situation that they were born in at all. But let's lower the standard for them. Like, no, that's not the way that leads to life. That's the way that leads to death. It kills me. It kills me. Because if these people were like, look, I really think these children could do something with their lives, and some of them may not believe in themselves, but I believe in them. And I know that if I invest my time with them, if we invest our time and give them the right resources and be there for them and help these children and build these children up to reach that high expectation, I know that they could reach that high expectation and get out the situation that they were born in. And if they don't reach that expectation, they'll hit a little bit lower than that. But that's okay, because even that will help this child get way further than where they were going to be if their standards were extremely low. And we see this. We do see this. We see the difference between good schools and bad schools. We see the difference between teachers that invest a lot of times in students, and these students go on after that to have a great life, to do something with their life and move on from the situation that they've had before. Like, we see that, and we see the demographic that's in as well. But with children that doesn't have a lot of resources, and then the expectations are low, they're going to stay there. There's no need for them to do better, bigger things. There's no need for them to move on, because no one's pushing them to do so. So they stop growing, period. I'm sorry for that little rant, but I feel like a lot of America values doing the wrong thing rather than doing the right thing. And it kills me. And we still see the effects of evil, the consequences of evil today. And once you reveal yourself to the truth about that, and you really think about it, you become prudent in this, then your whole worldview is going to change, and you're going to see the truth behind what people in politics are doing. Okay, I'm going to end this right now. I love you all, and I see my people later.